Impact Person of the Year as a property has only grown in stature over the years. Industry leaders look upon the property as a leadership benchmark and also expect it to evolve to reach a higher platform.
I think Impact Person of the Year also builds the brand impact and tells you about the sincerity with which the magazine and the publication has been approaching the industry. Impact Person of the Year has grown into a very important property over the years, I would say. We have got many awards, many honors, and many people have started awards. But I think there has to be a consistency. A lot of awards we hear, they are launched in 1 year, and after a couple of years, you don't even hear about where they have gone. I think this has consistently been there. Tried to include whatever the changes which are happening in our industry, trying to acknowledge people who are contributing to those changes. So in that sense, I think it's an award which has grown in its stature.
Impact Person of the Year is a very, very valuable property for the industry. Peter Drucker said, whatever gets measured gets done. And historically in our industry, which spans advertising and media, they tend to be verticals. So maybe somebody is Creative Agency of the Year, somebody is Media Agency Head of the Year. Some people have made enormous progress in terms of their TAM ratings and weekly charts. This award is the only award that puts this whole fraternity, which is sometimes interchangeable and always very, very closely linked to each other, together, and selects one person who has had the most impact on the combined industry, and I think it's very special.
Impact Person of the Year is more and more about business impact, and that too impact in our business, which is advertising and media, and certainly IPOY should look at that, about the impact on society. I think the people behind Team Anna would have made the maximum impact communication-wise in our country this year. Whoever masterminded that campaign, I would give it to Team Anna.
Along the years, past winners of IPOY have been Peter Mukherjee, then CEO of Star India in 2005, and Rajdeep Sardesai, Editor-in-Chief of CNN IBN in 2006.
I've been really truly humbled by the kind of people that we've managed to bring on one platform. From every aspect of this profession, from the journalistic aspect to the marketing men, the sales team, distribution, technical, the financial men who brought this terrific issue out today, they've been responsible for the success. So it's not about individuals. Today when you honor me, you really honor all those individuals who represent GPN, TKP. It's really been their work, their innovation, their energy, their passion, which is really where we are.
In 2007, the IPOY winner was Dr. Vijay Mallya, Chairman of the UB Group. Lalit Modi, then Commissioner of the Indian Premier League, and Raghav Behel, Managing Director, Network 18 Group, were adjudged winners in 2008.
This honor is really, really special for me because it comes from the industry and the people who have helped actually make IPL what it is today.
Rajesh Kamath, then CEO of Colors Channel, won the award in 2009. Last year, the IPOY award went to an extremely hands-on leader, Mr. Uday Shankar, CEO of Star India.
Awards like this, when they are given to an individual, are merely a recognition of thousands of people who have worked through the year and much longer to enable the person to come up to the podium and receive the award. This award truly belongs to the member of the most glorious media team in the country, the Star team, which has worked for the last 12 months and for the last 15 years, ceaselessly to make the Star brand where it stands today. And I'm privileged to receive this on behalf of them. Thank you everyone in Star. We make you proud.
As the time to announce the winner draws near, let us tell you how the Impact Person of the Year is selected. The selection process this year was handled by IMRB International in 3 stages. In Phase 1, nominations were invited by way of an industry-wide poll carried through the Exchange for Media group of publications. In Phase 2, the poll data was collected on the IMRB server. All responses received were validated by removing duplicate votes and data cleaning. The result of all valid responses from the poll, throwing up a list of top contenders, was compiled and sent to Impact. The editorial team at Impact evaluated the list and came up with the final list of nominees. IMRB and Impact agreed on a set of parameters on which the top contenders would be rated by respondents in the final phase. These parameters were the influence, contributions and industry recognition of the person more than popularity, driving growth for the company, contribution to industry bodies, practices adopted that might have far-reaching effect on the company, industry in future, ability to retain top management team, personal leadership quotient. In Phase 3, there was final voting by a select few from across the ad, media and marketing fraternity on the basis of personal email invites sent by IMRB. The respondents voted on the nominations on the basis of the given parameters and picked 1 to 3 persons to be the IPOY. IMRB then collated the data, giving due weightage to ranks 1, 2 and 3 and analyzed it to arrive at the Impact Person of the Year 2011.
All the nominees and whoever wins finally, in advance, congratulations. It's a great honor. So enjoy that.
Very difficult to single out anyone. I have my personal favorites. I think Ronnie Screwvala did extremely well, as he always does, Mr. Vinny Jain. But if you ask me, I would point out 2 people for very different reasons. Manjeet Singh, because look what's happened to Sony. I mean, it's really turned around, and the number 2 channel is phenomenal performance. And my personal favorite, not only because I know him extremely well, but it's truly a David versus Goliath story, is Aggie. Aggie started Taproot on his own, and after the luster and scale of a big organization, has gone after some of the biggest brands in the country, and not only has gone after the brands but also produced some outstanding work. Both the Pepsi World Cup cricket campaign and the Airtel Friends campaign, in my mind, are really, really good. I would vote for Aggie, and however, hope the best man wins. Cheers.